You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
Hey, lights, camera, action. There we are.
There we go. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to For Distraction. Give me just a couple minutes. I just got to do my behind the scenes bullshit just to make sure everything's working.
BTS.
And then we can just like get going. We're streaming right now on both your personal Facebook,
That's right,
and our podcast YouTube channel.
and my personal TikTok.
Yeah, I was gonna get there.
Okay.
For whatever reason, and I know the reason, the TikTok multi-stream isn't working. We got fucking suspended again. But this time I know why at the very least. It's because apparently when you multi-stream and you do that, apply all that bullshit, like half your content has to be gaming related. I don't know why. I don't know why they made that decision, but that is the reason for why we have to do it this way. So if we would have waited for like 2 hours, we could have reapplied and we would have just be multi-streaming on TikTok right now, but we're not going to wait that fucking long. Fuck that bullshit. Yeah. So backdoor stuff done. How we doing, Scott? How we doing? How we doing?
That's not a good question for tonight. It's been a day, but we're not going to get into all that. So I did want to shout out, you were monotonously explaining, but I wanted to say, yes, we're on Facebook again, which is like my favorite. I know I'm such a boomer, but my Facebook is Scott Malenke. That's my Christian birth given name. So you can find us on there. We are also sharing it to the For Your Distraction Facebook page. You can like that. And the For Your Distraction YouTube channel. And the TikTok is just me. Scotty knows. But right now, it's streaming from my phone like the old-fashioned days, pointing at the ceiling so I can read the comments and respond.
You just spent a good couple minutes saying the same shit that I just said,
but better, much better.
I wouldn't say it's that much better.
I was so
I wouldn't
much
say
better.
that at all. I was also doing 3 things at the same time. But what's really cool
waiting for you to stop so I could explain it. You know,
I assumed you wanted me, because I always kick it to you to get started. I assumed you wanted me to like kick off the show, I guess.
Okay.
So
well, we went through it twice. We're ready to go.
They've already fucking left. What's really cool, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, we have the chats integrated. So if you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see Facebook's chat as well. Mm-hmm. You're not going to see YouTube's in Facebook, because Facebook is just being an asshole. So
not as much as TikTok.
Yeah, they're not great.
No. So if you want to join the chat, feel free. Enter. Adam,
Scott,
you doing some work? You got your high vis construction vest on.
You know me. I'm Johnny. Oh,
look, I have one too.
I'm Johnny Everyman. You know me and my
Johnny Everyman.
And my the way I work. No, yeah. We did a thing. I think we did a thing.
So did like well as 8 million other people.
Everybody else did a thing.
Yeah, we all did a thing.
Yeah. We went to the No Kings. No Kings.
We did a No
protest.
Kings, yeah.
We were there. And there was a decent amount of people for our area.
Oh, yeah. It was a good time. I'm glad you talked me into it.
We had signs that we were doing. I did make a short video.
That's one of the signs right there.
That's one.
Healthcare is a human right.
I think it is. I don't think that's a big hot take.
It kind of is, but not for us.
Never for us.
It's going to be one of those political shows, isn't it?
No, it's not. There's like one or two things, but like let's get the shit out of the way early.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's get it out of the way early. We're not even going to do the game yet. Let's just talk about the no Kings protest.
Let's talk about No Kings first, and then we'll do our drinking game.
Yeah. You came this time. I went to the first one.
Yes.
What was surprising about this compared to the first one was that when I got there, trying to get that way the camera.
Why was that there?
Because you usually lean the phone against it so it's propped up. So
let me do that.
That's why I pulled it up there.
That's a good idea.
Like literally every time.
Hey, I can still see the comments. Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the first time I went there, when I got there, until like the minute it was supposed to start, there were like 5 people there. And then when it started, people started showing up, and then we got a pretty decent crowd. When we got there like 15, 20 minutes early. It was crowded already, like immediately. And it was a nice sunny day too.
Oh, we got a TikTok comment. There are only kings in England and Africa by that one guy, 89. You're right. And we're going to keep it that way. Damn it.
I keep seeing that's the new like conservative like gotcha they try to send it. Everybody's like, last time I checked, that's what America was. No kings. Like, what's the deal with the protest?
That's right. No kings.
You're being obviously facetious about the whole thing, and so
I mean, we have the Burger King.
There's that. Yeah.
We have Stephen King. We've got a few kings.
There's a few, I guess.
Jesus is my only king. That's another one I keep seeing.
Yeah, I see that too.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's not even like a good argument against it. There's no kings there. Well, no shit, dipshit.
Jesus was with us.
Like,
he was standing by us.
Yeah, we had. That's not even a joke. Like,
no, we had Jesus with us.
Yeah, he was wearing the rainbow cloak.
It's pronounced Jesus, but no, he was there.
Yeah,
he turned our water into wine, and
I was surprised that we didn't get more trolls and more people come to like mock and stuff. There was like one dude there that was like a counter protester
who I know, who I went and talked to.
Him. You know him personally.
He said, "Is that your buddy Adam that you do the podcast with?"
Does
yes.
Is he a fan? Does he
goes,
watch?
I listen to the show.
Does he?
Yes, he said that to me.
What was his name?
Andrew Bucci.
Bucci.
Shout out to Andrew Bucci. He was the only counter protester standing there with his red "Make America Great Again" hat, and he was holding up a horribly handwritten sign.
Yeah, I think you went literally into Hobby Lobby when you got there and let me get a poster board and just a marker, and then
it looked like a junior high project. It was, you gotta step your game, but it said Charlie Kirk. And
it was
whatever year he was
like
born.
Rip. And then like a tombstone,
and it said like John 3:16, like they do at football games.
Yeah, it was
like John Cena.
It was in poor taste. Let me say that it was just in poor taste. What are you looking for?
The new one. Yeah.
Saw a woman psychiatrist.
John Cena.
She said I was OCD, one cool dude, and she understands the way I think right now.
Apologies to TikTok. Or TikTok. You're not going to be able to hear any.
Hey, we have a question.
What's the question? What do we got?
What help does a protest do on a Saturday when the government is closed?
I mean,
the government's closed on weekdays too right now, though.
Yeah,
the government's closed all the time now, thanks to your boy Trump.
Like there's that, but having it on a Saturday is like, you have a better chance of getting more people showing up because that's the other talking point too. Because we got that troll.
Somebody came by and said, "Get a job!
Get a job!"
I'm like, it's Saturday. We're off. Thank you.
You're welcome. I was working that night.
Yeah.
I went. Guess what? There's times when you're not working. It's not like you have a job and you're working 24/7. Like
again, you're welcome for that. It was us that did that. Unions fought for your weekends. You're welcome.
But the point is, like. Assuming that the government was open, even if it was like a Saturday, like to your point, it's mostly about getting the numbers and showing people like this is how we feel, this is how much support we have, it doesn't matter whether the government.
This person says
protests weren't even on government buildings.
You guys want to make a statement? Do it on a Tuesday in their face. Federal government might be closed. Yeah, the federal government's closed. State government's not.
Hey, genius! It's 2025. There's things called social media. There's news. Like whether it was in their face or not. First of all, even if we did it on a Tuesday in their face, they would just not be there. They would just decide, I'm not coming to the office today. Whatever politician, they would just not go. They'd be like, today's the day I'm working from home.
That's a good point. He has a good point. So the next one, we'll just do a general strike. How's that?
That's fine.
That'll be the next one, and we'll just all like not go to work and watch the world crumble.
If we could, or like that would be the real statement.
That would be it.
That would be the real statement.
Yeah.
The problem is you can't really like organize the entire country to do it at the same time. There's gonna be a lot of people that be like, yeah, let's do it, and then they'll be like, but I need to pay bills and I don't want to get fired, and they would just work.
I mean, protesting is the most American.
It is.
Of things. I mean, our country was founded on protest. They threw the tea into the harbor. We protest here. We do.
Yeah.
We got some comments here. Can we discuss the difference between patriotism and nationalism? That's a good one for you there, Adam.
Why is it a good one for me?
Because you love those debates.
I watch a lot of the
patriotism and
debates.
nationalism.
I mean,
are you a patriot?
So what I would say is I love my country. Patriotism, and this just coming from some douchebag on the internet. Patriotism feels more like it should be, support of your country, love of your country, no matter what is going on with it, and a desire to make it better. So I would say I'm a patriot. I love my country. Our country needs to get better, but like nationalism, that seems like it would be more along the lines of no matter what your country's doing, you're in support of it. You can't talk bad about the country no matter what. Like, you can criticize our country. We have the right to criticize our country. Just because we criticize the country and a bunch of us go out on Saturday and protest and everything like that doesn't mean that we don't love our country. Like, I think that's one of the big confusions as people have been having today in this day and age when it comes to protesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, protest, like make your voice heard.
What comments are coming in on TikTok?
Yeah, because we started talking about politics, and that's the hot button shit right now.
It is.
So we don't have to read every single.
They said the protest accomplished nothing as a country. I don't know if that's true. I definitely think it pissed Trump off.
I mean,
he tweeted about it 1,000 times how mad he was.
It's what protesting does is it gives you a gauge. It gives you kind of a gauge as to the amount of people who feel similarly to you as to what's going on. So protesting in and of itself, that's not going to directly make any change, but it almost reinforces not only like how we feel about things are going along. It's no longer like I hate this, but like if nobody else feels this way, like what's the point of fighting? That shows you like, oh, not only do I feel this way, all these motherfuckers around me, all these millions of people that came out and all the people driving by that are honking and waving their hands and stuff like that, they all feel the same way too. So it kind of emboldens you a little bit to say like, hey, I'm not the only one. Well, more people feel like this.
So we got a comment on the YouTube stream over here asking if we got paid to protest.
My check didn't clear.
And I'm still waiting for my George Soros check to clear. Wow. Comments. Thanks, guys. Do you think this is still an issue? We can litigate our way out of it? I'm not sure personally. The French overthrow their government at 14% satisfaction. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times.
The French
are terrible at wars, but they're really good at revolutions.
They are.
We really need to get in on that.
I think legislating our way out of this.
A lot of people were out at No King's Day.
Yeah, I think legislating our way, it's possible. I'm hanging my hat on midterms. That's whenever I'm going to give my real opinion is like, okay, is there a light at the end of the tunnel or is this going to get much worse? I'm kind of hanging my hat on there to see what happens, see if maybe we can flip the House, and at the very least, the Democrats have like an actual say. They control one part of the government, the bare minimum. If we could do that, then all right, we can, try and work through our problems and try to convince people to get on our side and fix things that way. If it doesn't go our way, then it's going to be a bit of a problem, I think.
Dimitri's on here. I hope I'm not being pessimistic for no reason.
You're not.
We're both very pessimistic here since last November. Yeah.
Most obviously, like most of the TikTok, pretty much all the TikTok probably has never listened to our show. We've been doing this for as long as Trump has been president, or for as long as Trump was
since he came down the golden escalator.
Yeah, way back when, a decade ago. Anybody who has listened, like I am you can ask Scott, I'm a wildly pessimistic individual. Like pure, just like, this is bullshit. It's all going to burn down, like yada, yada, yada. And it was this past year that I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try and get more involved. Like, I'm a little pessimistic too. Yeah. Like, honestly, like I hope that it doesn't all come crumbling down and we have to reenact that Civil War movie.
So a lot of people are joining and they're saying, oh, this is our first time viewing. Typically we stream from our big setup here, but TikTok was giving us problems. So we're still on Facebook Live and our YouTube live stream. Yeah. But we had to do TikTok on my phone tonight. For those of you just joining, I'm Scott.
I'm Adam.
That's Adam. He's the one doing most of the talking. We do a podcast for your distraction.
Yeah. We appreciate the people that are chiming in.
We're coming at it from all angles.
You not appreciate from the chat so far. It seems like, and I'm not reading the chat, but it just kind of seems like it's a lot of people that are like genuinely asking questions or like
it's
talking.
It's fair.
We haven't hit like the troll side of things just yet.
No one's troll. Everyone's being legitimate on here. Yeah, you get a lot of the trolls, and that's fine too. This is America. Last I checked. For now. For now, anyway.
Yeah, but I think that's what protests are important. It's you're not going to change anything just with a protest, but at the very least, it can gauge how the country is feeling and how many people like believe what you believe. So I'll tell a story that my mother told me. She was with my aunt. My aunt's big time MAGA, and they were in tiny little town, Madison, Ohio, up on the lake. My mom was visiting her, and this was on Saturday, and they were driving through this little stretch of town, and guess what? No King's Rally. People either side of the streets. Yeah. Just like we were, but we were in a different town. And they're holding up signs, they're chanting, just like we did, like most people did that day. And my aunt made the snide comment about, oh, these people are all paid to be here. And I've heard that so much from the right, and it's mind-boggling. So you honestly believe that George Soros is paying people to go to Madison, Ohio, or Hermitage, Pennsylvania, or tiny little rural towns all over the country? He's paying them to go there because those are totally the epicenters of the political movement. No, it's just there's people who are pissed, and we're Americans, and protesting is our American right to do that. Tell you what,
nobody's getting paid.
If you believe that people are getting paid, instead of just saying it, why don't you prove it? Right. Like, instead of just coming at us with your vibes and your feelings, like, provide the proof that people are getting paid. I have yet to see the proof, so I think it's kind of a ridiculous argument.
Question here from Dimitri, and this is an interesting question coming from someone named Dimitri.
I like Dimitri.
No offense here, but it says, I just want to know if you think we can avoid adopting elements of communism. Funny story about that. I was skiing one time.
I mean, short answer is yeah.
Okay.
So
I was skiing one time, and I was on a chairlift. It was me and a buddy of mine, and a random dude got with us. Thick Russian accent. And we're just messing with him a little bit. We were drinking a little bit, maybe smoking a little bit too. Having a good time. And we're just messing with him. We're like, oh, you've got the Soviet guy with us here. And he goes, and I don't know if he was kidding, but it's hard to tell when a Russian person is joking. They're very serious.
Yeah.
He goes, in my Russian accent, he goes, communism would have worked if the people would have just cooperated. And I was like, Oh shit, I didn't get off of here. No, but I myself am a glorified socialist. So not into communism, also don't like the crony capitalism that America is dealing with right now. But my friend Adam here, you're a capitalist for the most part.
You have no choice if you're in America you kind of have to be a capitalist. Like, it's just the way it is. There's no getting around that. America is always gonna be capitalist. But
I don't know, man.
We can give it 500 years. I'm talking about like realistically, like within our lifetime and everything like that. Like, it's always going to be capitalist. But we can adopt elements of socialism to make our lives better. Like, whenever I make these kind of arguments, my argument is always for luxury items and things you don't need to survive, capitalism. You gotta pay for it. You gotta work for it. You gotta pay for it. But you want a vacation?
Want nice things? You gotta pay for it.
Yeah. If you want to go on a vacation, work hard, save up, go. If you want to get a new video game or you want to go to the bar, that's a luxury thing. Work hard, save up, get the money to do it. But for things you need to survive, like food,
healthcare, education,
and I would say education,
clean drinking water.
Education isn't technically something you need to survive, but I
disagree.
But I would say you didn't graduate college, dude.
Yeah, but I still went to school.
But you're alive.
I went to school.
I'm talking about things like
education doesn't mean secondary education. I know how to read. Right. I can read the comments that come up here. How do I know how to read, Adam?
You can survive.
How do I know how to read? Because I went to school and they taught me.
We're gonna have the same stupid fucking argument that when you get into these kind of things. You can live without being able to read. It's hard, but you can do it. You can get a job without being able to read. What I'm saying is, my argument is, schooling technically isn't something that you need to survive.
I think education is a right.
I think it's a right too. I'm talking about things that you need to survive is what I'm talking about. But I agree. Education should be free for any citizen that wants to participate, because that's how we get better as a society. You get a bunch of smart people to do some stuff. But like, roof over your head, stuff like that should all be like socialized. That's where our tax dollars should be going
to catch up on the TikTok.
You're never going to be able to do that.
They're scrolling fast. I apologize. If I miss your comment, I apologize.
Scott, if I can give you some
shout out to Lulu, shout out to Rocky, some people.
Scott, if I can give you some advice, don't scroll back up. Just look at what you're looking at now. If there are that many comments, don't do that, because you're gonna get out of the conversation as you're scrolling up. Just look at it, check the comments. We'll pay attention as best we can.
See, you just educated me.
Yeah,
that is a right. That is a right for me. But if I need education to survive.
But if I didn't, you wouldn't unalive. So
if I didn't know better, I didn't know this poison will kill me if I eat it. That's something you have to learn. All of that is education. Yes, you need some form of education to live.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm not going to argue the point. Okay. Sure. But education should be free all around as well, so that we can have a better society, so that we can have smarter people. That's how we get ahead. Yeah. So the necessities should be provided. The luxury stuff, you got to work for paper. So that's where I stand mostly when it comes to politics and what type of government we should be. Yeah. Do we want to do our game? Want to get out of this?
I guess we can do our game. We have a drinking game we have to do. We'll be back to this conversation. So for those of you who don't know, we try to drink when we do this podcast. So we have this lovely Star Wars bag.
I'm drinking wine tonight.
We have a Star Wars bag, and it has lots of different slips of different things that we can drink. So we're going to draw a name, and that's what we're going to
since we're doing TikTok on your phone, TikTok's going to get the behind the scenes. They're not going to hear the commercial,
TikTok's not going to hear the commercial, but they're going to get the BTS.
Yeah.
Everybody else will see the behind the scenes.
I have an actual updated ad break this time. Mine. All right, let me dig around. What'd you get?
I got a good one.
What'd you get?
Uncle Nearest. I think that's the same one I got last time.
Oh,
what'd you get?
Baby, Fireball. We have Fireball in there, right?
Yeah, we drank it all.
I thought there was one more.
No, we drank it. Didn't
I
we?
swore there was one more.
Oh, maybe there is one more.
I'll pull a second one.
Pull
just
a second
in
one
case.
just in case.
I'm not gonna read it yet.
Okay.
But yeah, let me.
Okay.
We're gonna go. We're gonna get our drink on.
Education, pizza, and beer should all be free. I don't like beer, but I get behind the whiskey. Speaking of whiskey, I'm going to go get some.
I'll co-sign that. I will co-sign that. To all the folks watching on YouTube and Facebook, we'll be back, but enjoy this.
Laws are real, not just ink on a page. But they vanish for the rich when they exit the stage. We pay the fines, they buy the judge. Then tweet no crime with a billionaire smudge. In this house we believe no kings allowed, no golden thrones for the shameless crowd. We hang our truth where all can see, right on the lawn for democracy. Billionaires shouldn't exist, but they do, building rockets while we can't afford food. They call it freedom, we call it a scam. We're paying the bills for their Instagram. Tariffs hurt manufacturing, that's a fact. You slap your neighbor, the bruise bounces back. Steel town shuttered, farmers cry, while someone's golfing under golden skies. In this house we believe no kings allowed, no trade war clowns wrapped in shrouds. We build with hands, they build with greed. We're the labor, they're the need. Russia is our enemy, but you'd never know. When Moscow calls, the MAGA hats glow. Sanctions crumble, truth denied, and collusion is just another lie. Tylenol is safe, yeah, we check the facts. But bleach in your veins, that's politics hacks. Science ain't witchcraft, truth ain't a hoax, but it sure feels cursed when the nation chokes. Trump is in the Epstein files, but the cameras blink and justice smiles. The plain logs whisper, the records hide, and Lady Liberty's hands are tied. In this house we believe no kings allowed, no pedestals for the proud and loud. Hang your crown by the Golden Gate. We've had enough, we'll legislate. So yeah, in this house we believe laws are real. We believe billionaires should pay their share. We believe tariffs kill jobs, Russia's no friend, Tylenol's fine. And Trump, let's just say the files are thicker than his spray tan.
I am drinking Kraken.
It's Pepsi Zero, sir.
Pepsi Zero. Pardon me.
So
Hey, that was the commercial.
it was a little bit longer.
We're back, folks.
I'll switch it up for next week. We just wanted that because that was just a compilation little montage of us at the No Kings protest.
Yeah.
Most of those photos were taken by a mutual friend of ours who was there. Laura.
Shout out Laura. Yeah,
Laura, was there.
She's been on the show, friend of the show.
Yeah. Shout out also to the band. I believe they're called Johnny and the Lawmen.
Johnny and the Lawmen.
They're out of Ontario. They're like an indie band. So
they're Canadian. They don't even really have to worry about this bullshit.
I think they're Ontario. I'm like 90% sure. So
shout out to our Canadian brethren. Good night, Canada. All right, so let's get into it. Like I said, I pulled the Uncle Nearest whiskey.
I got a little bottle of Fireball. Just take it to the head, I guess.
That's good.
Take it to the head.
It tastes like a bourbon, but I don't think it says bourbon or scotch.
I'm not doing it all.
I should have brought the bottle over.
I'm not doing it all at once, though.
Oh, you wuss.
I don't want to. I'm drinking wine because I'm trying to not go that hard. I predict a future problem right here with the way that your glasses are. Yeah, you see it too.
What do you want me to do?
Well, normally you have it over here, but you got all this shit over here.
Shit to do. Let's get these out of the way. Let's
Yeah.
do this. Let's do our next thing.
I was gonna say you're gonna put that glass down. And it's gonna hit that wire. It's gonna tip over, break everything.
Adam, I went to the movies.
Oh yeah.
You thought you were gonna hit a button. You gonna hit a button?
No, I wasn't. I'm just moving some.
Airway denied.
So we talked last time. I said Tron Ares was coming out, and I was like, Adam, I want to see Tron Ares. And this guy was like, I don't like Jared Leto.
Because Jared Leto sucks. He's not good.
And you're like, the movie's gonna suck, blah, blah. So I was like, well, fine, I won't go with you. And then I went and saw it, and you were like, I thought you were gonna go with me. And I'm like, fuck you.
We literally had a conversation where you're like, you want to go see it? And then I made those comments, and afterwards I was like, yeah, I'll go see it for the,
You talked so much shit on Tron and Jared Leto. So I was like, okay,
First of all,
he doesn't want to see it.
I don't talk any shit on Tron itself. I like Tron. And here's the thing. If Jared Leto were just in the movie, then I wouldn't be talking so much shit. But they made him the main character, the star of the movie. That's a fucking problem because he sucks.
He wasn't too bad because he was playing a robot. Not really a robot. He was a program.
Yeah, but
If
in
you
that
guys
universe,
know the Tron universe, you know the lore.
yeah, in that universe, programs have emotions. They're not monotone robots.
I'm not saying he didn't have emotion, but he had very little emotion.
But you're saying that it's very apropos for that series. In that universe, they party down.
What's the bad guy from the second one that was the younger version of Jeff Bridges? Clue. Clue had some emotion because it was Jeff Bridges. But it was creepy how they made Jeff Bridges look like 1982.
But you
Jeff
know what?
Bridges.
Do you know what? It works because it's in like an internet universe, so it can look that creepy and it not be like a problem. That's the only time the de-aging shit works.
Tron's good. I like Tron. The first Tron, the second Tron. So I wanted to see this one. But Adam shit all over it before he even watched it, like he always does.
I heard it's
so
bad.
I went without
I heard it's not good.
It was good.
You like everything. Your opinion doesn't matter. You like everything. Every single. Wait till we get to this fucking coercive cinema movie, and then you're gonna see like, your taste in fucking movies. Your taste in movies is every movie.
But there's a fun thing I want to do. I went to the Superstar All-Star movie theater that's like a freaking Star Destroyer. Like, it's amazing. I love this movie theater. It's in Meadville, Pennsylvania. Shout out. And they were giving away, like, they gave me the Megan popcorn bucket last time I was there.
Yeah.
She was the star of the show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
They gave me 2 movie posters.
Yeah. I see that.
I don't know what they are. I have not looked at these movie posters. We are all going to see what these are on our own.
So you didn't even like look at them at all.
I never unrolled them.
Oh.
I don't know if you've ever tried to roll a movie poster, but it is a pain in the dick.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to take it out.
I framed these. It was a pain in the ass getting them into the frames.
I'm gonna drink. Sure, whatever.
Oh, he's gonna drink, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry.
Drink this one.
Yeah, I don't know why you're drinking Kraken first. You gotta get that out of the way.
It was in the wrong order. There we go. That's better. All right, so we're gonna unroll these posters and see what they are.
All right,
they're not gonna make the wall because they're probably shit movies, but we'll find out.
We'll see. We'll see. Start rolling, dude. Start rolling.
Oh
He's
my
got
gosh!
one job. One job.
Adam,
he's
you
not
have to
doing
drink.
it.
Everybody's telling me to drink.
He's
I don't know
gonna
what I
drink.
did.
He's gonna drink.
Did I break the rule? I'm drinking.
He's
Okay.
drinking. Is there an internet
All right,
rule or
chat,
something like that?
Should we go black or purple? Black or purple, chat? Which one should we go first? No, come on, chat. Purple. Okay.
You gotta speak at that microphone, dude. You're like
Purple.
not talking in the microphone at all.
Well, I got so much going on here.
I don't want to hear about it. I got so much going on.
Okay. Anyone
We did a TikTok about how much you got going on versus me.
This is?
What's it say? What are the words that are?
I don't know. It's written backwards.
Oh,
Oh, that's because it's the
yeah,
reverse.
that's the reverse side, isn't it?
They asked him for our leader. They got him. What is this?
The hell? Oh, that's
Oh, it's Elio.
Elio.
It's the Disney movie that I haven't seen. There. Guys see?
Yeah, that ain't making
So
the
now
wall.
we got an Elio poster.
That ain't making the wall.
It's not making the wall. How do
No.
you know? You haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, all the Pixar Disney movies that they've
I'd
released
rather
lately,
send Elio to the aliens.
they've not been great.
You shut your whore mouth. They've been wonderful. See, I can't get it pulled back up.
Don't. Are you gonna hang it?
Oh, you're gonna hang it. No, I'm not.
So who gives a shit? Give me the other one. I'll start unraveling
Do the black
that
one, Adam. God, this is. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Where's the button?
Wrong one.
Free Palestine. I'ma say that
Got
shit
the one
again.
underneath
Free
the job,
Palestine.
This one?
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
All right.
Do it live.
In TikTok,
Okay,
you can't
we'll do
see
it
that.
live. Okay.
All right. From the producer of The Rookie and Secretariat comes the Senor.
The senior,
The Senor.
not the senor.
The Senor.
No habla español. The senor. It says the senior.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have never heard of that.
I don't know if I showed the camera. Yeah, the Senor. Yeah.
He's clearly a football player. I've never heard of that.
Neither have I.
That's not a stupid Angel Studios movie, is it? Ugh. Angel Studios is for the birds.
Yeah, now you know why they gave you these posters. Because they didn't have
It
anything
was
else
a
better to do
fun
with them.
game. I had no idea.
That's it.
Elio's decent.
Hey, I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the reason why they gave these posters to you. They didn't care. They're like, we got to get rid of these somehow. Give them to the people.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. I've never heard of The Rookie. Chat. Anybody know about the movie? Not The Rookie. The
Senor.
Senor.
Senor. Yeah.
What I'm about to be, a senior. Ooh.
You are. Yeah.
Sick.
You're already
burned.
middle-aged.
Sick burned.
You're middle-aged, so.
So that was a fun game. I wanted to get those posters out of the way. So
Did you hear Jim Carrey might be playing the live-action George Jetson?
meet George Jetson.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
That's the rumor mill. How good do you think a live-action Jetsons movie is really going to be, though?
I feel like we need a live action Jetson.
Do we need
We
a
do.
live-action Jetson?
We don't. We need it.
Chat, I'm assuming most of you are like at least a decade younger than us. Do you even know what the fucking Jetsons are? They did.
I'm an
By the
old
way,
grandpa.
I don't think
So
there's.
I know
I don't think there's a Fortnite skin for the Jetsons. So
there should be.
so I'm guessing you don't know who they are.
There should be.
Yeah, that I just want to bring that up. You know
What is a Jetson?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hari,
I
is
have no
that
idea.
you, Kana?
Is that Hari?
It might be Hari.
Hari.
Kana. This might be his other account.
Okay.
They both. Yes, it's
Yeah.
our boy.
By the way, Hari, I did listen to your song. Actually, I'm sorry, TikTok. You're not gonna be able to hear it. Let's play the song right now. It's about a minute long.
But it's not going to work on our TikTok.
No, it's not gonna work on TikTok. But like, I want you to hear it, Scott,
Okay.
because my next comment is very
Here.
much involved. Telling you why. Who's it playing? It's not playing. What the shit? Hold on.
You blew it.
Hey, it's not the end of the show yet.
He's going to switch to our YouTube so he can hear his own song.
What the fucking shit? Hold on. Hang on. Is this
What did you do? Now I'm
Anything?
showing people BTS. They're going to get your info.
I'm just like, hit the do it live button. Hit the do it live.
Fuck it. Do it live.
TikTok people, we have our soundboard. If you come onto our YouTube,
That's why
you can hear us. I have the Bill O'Reilly sound.
Okay.
Oh.
So here is Hari's song.
Here's Hari's song.
Playing on the ukulele, by the way. He's got a good voice. Like
Beautiful
Hari
voice.
is
He's the
really
voice of an
good.
angel.
He does. He can pluck the strings.
Let's cut this part out and add it to our market. Put it on TikTok.
You don't love me like I love you. You
About 30 seconds left.
don't love me like I do.
Beautiful.
This is like you're sitting at the restaurant, nice outside venue. The stars are just shining. You're with your lady.
I woke up one morning with your hand in mine. I woke
great
up
stuff.
one morning and cried.
That's a great
Good song.
song. I'm
Now-
a big fan.
Now, the reason why I wanted you to listen to it first is because I'm going to ask the question. Hari, you're 18, if I remember correctly. Who
Yeah.
fucking hurt you? Who hurt you, dude? Like, that's an
if he wrote it.
emotional
I don't know if he-
song.
I don't know if he wrote the song.
I assumed he did.
It's a good song.
It's good.
You have a beautiful voice.
You do. You got a really good voice. What
My
I'm going to do
brother. Beautiful
is,
voice.
I'm assuming I have your permission. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to upload it to our For Your Distraction, just normal feed, just by itself. And I'll upload it to the YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So that in case anybody just wants to listen to it and they don't want to, sift through our talking or anything like that to get to it. But thank you very much, Ari. You are.
He did write it.
I told you. I knew it. I knew it.
So not only does he have a wonderful voice, he also is a talented songwriter. And you know what we say about talented people on this show?
I fucking hate you.
They touch our nerves.
I hate you so much.
They touch our nerves.
Why am I not that talented? That's what I say. It took work though.
Cheers. Cheers. That was a lovely song.
It takes some
and we're
work.
going to share it to our YouTube channel for your distraction and to the TikTok Scotty Knows, so everybody else can get a chance to hear it, because I think the whole world needs to hear that. We need some healing right now. And that song was beautiful, and it touched my soul.
Hari's YouTube channel is called Alternative. Is there a reason? It's not spelled right. So is there like
That's the Hawaii spelling.
I'm just curious if there's any meaning behind the way you're spelling it. So, or maybe he didn't get that free education, so he doesn't know how to.
Francesco. That's fun to say. That's from Elf. Lulu, I gotta give her credit. She's the one that posted that.
That's great.
We do throw random movie quotes out here on this podcast.
We do.
How's your red wine going down?
It's good.
How's your Fireball cinnamon whiskey going down?
I got just a little bit left, and then I'll be done. It's good. Yeah, I removed that. I removed that
You
from the
did,
soundboard
too.
on the night we fucking need it. Instead, I added this. Play.
You've got a fat cock.
I added that.
It was the
TikTok can't.
people.
I'm telling you guys,
It's
you're
the
not
fat
getting the
cock.
full show if you're not on Facebook or YouTube.
So you know how we can fix this for next week? So TikTok can be back on our main system and not on my phone?
Can
we just put a video game play at the bottom, and would it work?
Oh, TikTok's laggy. Okay. Ari said he's gonna. So
it's on my phone. That's why it's laggy. I apologize.
So the only fucking way to fix it, the only way we can fix it is if half the content's gaming. That's it.
What game are you playing right now? Let's talk about it.
I think you have to be showing gameplay,
We'll
playing.
put a little split screen and we'll put some NHL 94 up there, and I will wax intellectual about NHL 94 till everybody's ears bleed.
This whole problem would be solved if you could get our goddamn stream key for your channel.
All right, let's do it. Let's do that.
So,
We'll do that.
at least I think it could be solved. Doing that.
Yeah, Lulu says put a clip of Pac-Man at the bottom.
I guess
There's going to be a YouTube channel stream of 48 straight hours of Ms. Pac-Man.
I'm sure there is.
Yes, they're going.
I'm really sure there is. I guess I could do something like that. I don't know.
18.5 straight hours of Qbert.
Fucking E.T.
That guy's playing Gattaca over there.
Oh, the MCU
Sorry.
when it was
Sorry,
funny.
yeah.
Back in the day when it was good.
Don't think we didn't see you.
You know what we didn't talk about?
Not you, henchman carrying wrench. Not you, henchman arbitrarily turning dials.
That's a better one. That's a better one. I like that a lot more.
Oh shit!
We
Let's do it
last week. We didn't talk about Peacemaker.
We didn't talk about Peacemaker.
We didn't. It's in my my fucking notes.
I have it in my notes as well.
Yeah. Let's talk about Peacemaker. Let's
Did you guys watch the show Peacemaker? Chat,
if you're not
on HBO,
you need to like.
It's
get on
a great show.
It is. It is a really good show.
You know who's in that, don't you?
Yeah, I know who's in it. It's yeah.
John Cena.
Woman psychiatrist, and she said I was OCD, one cool dude.
And he is one
and
cool
she understands the way I think right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Peacemaker.
Adam is in a better mood. You are in a better mood.
Then what? What are you comparing it to? I take that personally. Yeah.
You were a little bit grumpy last week.
Was I?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Last week was a good fucking show. What are you talking about? I wasn't grumpy.
We're lagging.
We met Hari.
We're lagging again, she says.
Are you connected to my Wi-Fi?
I'm connected to your Wi-Fi.
Fucking iPhones, man. iPhones.
I'm sorry. If you guys join the YouTube, it's a lot better.
It is, and you're going to get all the content, too.
You get all the content.
Most of you aren't going to do that. It's TikTok environment. You're not going to go to it. I wouldn't do it, quite frankly. If somebody told me, like, if you guys go to the YouTube to watch, it's better content, like,
yes, but these are our friends.
Swipe. I'm
They're
talking
our
for the
friends.
randos. What was I mean? How was I mean? What did I say that was mean? Ari said Adam was so mean.
Sometimes you can be misconstrued as being mean. Like,
you just didn't get the context.
He's just a grumpy Gus. That's just his personality, everybody.
He didn't pick up on
He's
the joke.
not mean.
He didn't pick up on the joke.
He's not mean.
I made it funny.
It's like how the miscommunication happened with Tron Ares. Like, I really, honest to God, thought you didn't want to see it. So I was like, okay.
The only reason why
Because you were just absolutely shitting and saying every negative thing you could about it. So in my world, that means, oh, he doesn't want to see it. And you were like, I would have seen it, even though I would have hated every second of it.
The only reason why I was willing to see it was because you said, let's go. If it was just like me going to theater by myself, I'm not going to waste money to go see Jared Leto do anything. But I did it for the shits and gigs. That's what I was willing to do. Second of all, I wasn't talking shit on the movie. I was talking shit on Jared Leto. I think that's valid.
But see, you liked the first two Tron movies. You've told me that.
Who didn't have Jared Leto in it?
So you think Jared Leto's
There's a common denominator there. And you know what I do want to say?
There's
a correlation.
The freaking music, Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor.
Yeah.
Adam, you're originally a California boy, but by way of Mercer, Pennsylvania. Trent Reznor's a Mercer, Pennsylvania boy, just like you. Yeah. You should, like, your love for Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails should supersede your hate for Jared Leto and 30 Seconds to Mars.
Well, I don't love Nine Inch Nails. They're good. I don't love them.
Really?
Yeah.
See, you're mean, man. You're mean.
I don't listen to them on a regular basis. I'll be honest with you. I agree. The soundtrack is killer because I went on Spotify and I looked up the album. And it was all Nine Inch Nails, and they were killing it. They were killing it with that music.
Yeah.
But that's the first time I think I've listened to a Nine Inch Nails song in like a decade. So like,
yeah. What did they want to know? What Jared Leto did to you, and how can we sign you up for the Jared Leto fan club?
Is there a doll I can use? Like,
show me on this doll where Jared Leto hurt you.
He just sucks. I'll tell you this. If I didn't love the first two Tron movies so much, and my excitement for this movie, like if it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't care that much.
Nine Inch Nails is so fucking good.
They are good. They're really fucking good. I'm just saying I don't love them. They're good. I listen to them. They're enjoyable.
That's as good as you're going to get it from Adam. Like, that alone is a
it's like when
sterling
it's like when you
representation.
ask somebody, "Hey, do you like me?" and they're like, no. That doesn't mean they don't. That doesn't mean they hate you. It's like a neutral. That's a neutral fucking ground. I live in the now, in the neutral ground. That's where I live. What?
Nothing. I'm just.
So I thought somebody.
Everyone's talking shit on you because you're so ornery.
That's fine. I don't give a shit. Talk shit on me.
I'm kidding. They're not.
Oh.
They're singing Jared Leto songs now.
But which special place?
Listen, I kind of liked. What the hell was it? My So-Called Life with Jared Leto and Claire Danes. Yes, we know I'm old. That is an older show. But I was a big fan of that show. Beyond that,
As an actor, Jared Leto, there's never been a Jared Leto role that I've ever seen that I liked him in. Not one. Not a single role have I ever watched him portray that I've ever enjoyed the man. He makes it worse.
Donutty has entered the chat.
Donutty, I've been wondering where you were at.
Yeah. So we had Adam screwed the pooch again. We got to do it from my phone. I'm just fucking with you, dude.
I didn't screw anything.
I'm just fucking. He got so mad. It's so easy to make him mad.
It's not my fault. It's fucking TikTok. Blame them. This fucking platform.
It's been a while, guys.
Yeah. Look, can you name a single Jared Leto role where you're like, he was really good in this?
I just said I liked My So-Called Life a lot.
You like the movie. Do you like Jared Leto in it? You like Jared Leto in it, though.
I'd have to look up.
You like his role.
None come to mind. I'd have to look up his Internet Movie Database and see if there's any that I like. I'm sure there's movies he was in that I liked, but I don't know if I liked his role.
Yeah.
In said movie.
Because he sucks. He's not good.
No, he's not great.
He sucks.
But he wasn't a deal breaker in Tron. I thought he was fine.
Again, if he weren't the main character of Tron Ares, then I'd be like, oh, that sucks, but I'll still
there are
enjoy
other
it.
people in the movie. Like, I get it. He's the main character. The movie is named after his character. I get it.
Yeah.
But Gillian Anderson was in it.
Yeah.
We love her from X-Files.
Yeah.
Evan Peters was in it. We love him from the X-Men movies and the American Horror Stories.
Yeah.
And Jeff Bridges. He's in all the Tron movies. He was in it. He's great. We love him. He's the dude, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of like, your opinion, man.
And that's how much Jared Leto fucking sucks. Is it doesn't like him being
Adam,
the main
you
character.
haven't seen the movie. You don't know that.
I don't have to see the movie. First of all, I didn't say the movie sucked. I said Jared Leto sucks. Second of all, I don't have to see the movie. He has a track record of sucking. I don't have to see it at this point to know he sucks in the movie. It's like when we had this conversation off air like a week ago or something like that. Fucking James Gunn. Let's bring us back around to fucking Peacemaker, the original fucking thing we're talking about.
Right.
James Gunn, to me, he has proven he knows how to do comic book as live action, either TV show or movie well. Pay him all the money. If a property comes out and it says written and produced and directed by James Gunn, I don't care what it is. I know it's going to be good because he has a track record of being good. Jared Leto has a track record of sucking. So I don't need to see Tron Ares to know he sucks in it. Oh, Hari, don't come at Tron though. Is it a weird thing because it's the hill I'm dying on? Is that what you mean?
I think Tron is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
You get sucked into a 1980s video game.
But what?
But it's still good.
What sci-fi and fantasy movie isn't?
We have a game for you, Adam.
Ari, I would kiss James Gunn too. I absolutely would. What? Is it a game you came up with or somebody else?
No. Lulu came up with this game.
All right.
Shout out Lulu. Okay, here's the game for you. Name some movies Jared Leto is in and tell us who you would replace him with.
That I can't do that on the fly. That's a future thing. I can't do that on the fly.
Tune in next week.
Yeah, that's something I got to think about. And Scott knows me. I'm terrible with names, so I know I'm going to forget some stuff. So we'll play that game for next. So I'll make a list, and yeah. Okay, no, it's just an odd concept. You're right, it's an odd concept, but like, I would argue
homework for next week.
Yeah. I would argue every sci-fi and fantasy movie are weird concepts. That's kind of the point. There's shit that like don't happen in the real world, so like they're all kind of weird like that. Like Star Wars is a weird concept. Like when you think about it, yeah. So Peacemaker. Let's talk Peacemaker, sir.
I loved the show Peacemaker. If you haven't watched it yet, it's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Check it out. There's only 2 seasons of it.
I was waiting until the entire season came out before starting watching it, and I'm glad I did because I binged it in one night. One night, I had a slow work night, and I just binged Peacemaker season 2, and it was fucking fantastic.
I told you,
so good.
I told you.
James Gunn gets it. He gets comic books. He gets how you can successfully transition goofy stories and characters into the real world, and it works. He understands it.
Donutty finished Peacemaker in 3 days. You finished it in 2?
One night. I watched the entire thing in
There's
one
not
night.
enough hours in a night.
What?
There's like 8. Okay, so I guess you binge watch 8 hours.
First of all, it's not 8 hours because they're 45-minute episodes.
Oh, I thought they were an hour.
And they're not even 45 minutes. Like the last 5 minutes is like credits and like whatever after bullshit.
Fun
So it's not even
dancing.
really that. Yeah.
The
So it's
music's
like,
good.
It's more like 40 minutes. The music is fantastic.
Yeah, music's really good.
It is really good. We kind of briefly talked about this.
Okay, they want to know what the premise is.
Of
People who
what,
haven't watched
Peacemaker?
it. Yeah.
The premise is there's this guy who is
He's a superhero, right?
well, he's
a super villain. He's an
He's not a
anti-hero.
superhero. He is a
He was a
He's
villain
an
at
anti-hero.
first. Yeah.
but like he's in the power, so he's not like a superhero. But like he's a hero.
It's John Cena. He has powers.
Yeah. He
He's
just does his
strong
heroism
and
like
nobody can see
very
him.
violently. Like he has no qualms about killing, unaliving people. He has got no qualms about like beating people down or anything like that. But it's this guy who basically wants to be a hero so badly, but he has kind of his own way of doing that. Think like the Punisher, but funnier. He's kind of like the Punisher, but he's more funny and like kind of happier, like willing to crack a few jokes. Kind of like that. He's got a pet. He's got a pet eagle too. Eagly.
That's
The
like
Eagly storyline in the season 2 was so really good too.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name?
Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker.
Love Michael Rooker.
I love him too. He's great.
He's great
came
in
in-
everything.
He
Did
came
you ever
in.
watch
As,
JFK?
No. He came in as like an eagle hunter, and he made up this crazy story about like what was it, the alpha eagle or like the eagle supreme or whatever the term is.
Yeah.
Where it's like the god of all eagles. It controls everything.
And everybody thought he was crazy.
And again, this is spoilers, by the way, so tune out if you don't want to hear spoilers. But turns out he was fucking spot on. The end of the season, fucking Eagly, like it. And by the way, it's almost his own condensed storyline in and of itself. Peacemaker has nothing to do with this guy and Eagly's like battle or anything like that. As far as Peacemaker's concerned, he's just like a normal eagle that's like that that he loves. Eagly is like an eagle god. Like he summons the eagles.
It's a Native American god.
Like
He
he
takes the form of an eagle.
Yeah. He summons the eagles to kill Michael Rooker. Like, it was fucking fantastic.
Vigilante? How great is Vigilante?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You okay over there?
No, I was reading Hardy's comment. James Gunn's Superman got me to tears.
Yeah.
This is I was making sure I was saying it right. You're right. Superman, and I called this without having seen the goddamn movie, and you admitted it. Superman was better than Fantastic Four.
Yes.
Yeah, I called it.
I personally liked Superman more than Fantastic Four. Does that mean Fantastic Four was a bad movie? I don't know. Tune into our end of the year special where we rank our top and worst movies of the year.
I gotta get back on that. I'm like halfway through, but like, and I still gotta watch Fantastic Four. But like, it's a fucking perfect example of like people not understanding me. I didn't say Fantastic Four was bad. You made the assumption by your comment saying, I agree with you, but I didn't say Fantastic Four was bad. I didn't fucking say that either, dude.
Adam, you have
I didn't say that either.
Oh my God. Adam, you have not seen Fantastic Four. You have not seen Tron Ares. You cannot judge those movies until you see them.
Was I right about Fantastic Four versus Superman?
A clock is right twice a day.
Was I right? Yes or no?
I can't speak for everybody. I liked Superman more than Fantastic Four.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Oh, lick my entire nuts.
That's what I said.
You just took a shot in the dark because you never saw it.
No, again, we're talking track record. Superman was done by James Gunn, who has a track record of doing these things well, and there hasn't been a good Fantastic Four movie, so it was kind of a safe bet that maybe it wasn't going to hold up to snuff. Kind of a safe bet.
It's gonna be a new segment.
I'm going to finish my thought, and then you can make whatever joke, snarky remark you want to make. You're going off your vibes and feelings. I'm going off of empirical data when I make my judgments. So, what if James Gunn directed a Jared Leto movie? That would be like.
What would it do? Would they can't your love for James Gunn and your hate for Jared Leto? Would they cancel each other out? What if he brings Jared Leto back as the Joker in the Gunverse?
I think if that ever happened, the entire Earth would implode on itself. It'd be like if you went back in time and like touched yourself, like two versions you can't exist in the same time period at once.
Donut,
like, it's going to destroy the entire world.
Donut says, I hate how right Adam usually is by reading the movies without watching them. That's going to be a new segment. We're going to make a little jingle. We'll have Hari make us a jingle. It's going to be like, Adam judges a movie before he ever sees it. Woo, woo.
And I'm usually pretty right too.
And then we'll have you talk about the movie and then we'll watch it.
By the way, Hari, if you want to, you can make us jingles and like any kind of music we play, just more stuff you can play show. We'll be happy. Hey, I'm not going to complain about free stuff. I don't care. But
I thought my jingle was pretty good just now.
It is.
Let's save that. Let's mark that time. Go back and save that clip.
We'll just re-record it because I was talking over you. So make it better. We'll just do that. All right. Because here's the thing. I go off of data. I go off Brent Spine. That's what I do.
Brent Spiner?
Brent Spine. Data. You didn't get the joke either. You be down? I be down. Send me whatever you want. You know the email. Send us whatever you want. No, I look at the data and I say, has Jared Leto ever done anything or been in a good role or portrayed a good role? No, probably sucks. Is James Gunn have a track record of making good movies and TV shows? Yeah. When he makes what's the bunny? What was that hero's name?
The White Rabbit.
The White Rabbit. If he makes a White Rabbit TV show, probably gonna be good.
White Rabbit is such an obscure comic book character.
You told me about that previously. You didn't like spoil it, but you were like kind of telling me about it.
It's nothing to spoil. It was just a funny little thing.
Yeah, when you were mentioning it, I thought it was gonna be like a bigger thing. Like Bad Bunny was gonna play a role. She says she's in for like one scene where she walks out the door crying. I was like, is that it? Like, is she gonna come back later? Like, is that gonna be the thing?
Because it's funny. Because from what I understand is James Gunn has a track record of taking very obscure characters and making them big.
He gets it.
I mean, nobody knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were. And now they're huge.
You maybe some people probably heard of them.
Everybody's crazy aunt is sharing Baby Groot memes on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes. Minion and Baby Groot and Baby Yoda. Like, that's what like boomers do. And no one would have known who Groot was as a character if it wasn't for this obscure early aughts comic book that James Gunn is like, I'm going to take these weirdo characters and I'm going to make them fucking Avengers.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, it works.
Because they're awesome.
Because it's James Gunn. It doesn't work. If anybody else did that, doesn't work. James Gunn gets it.
It was really cool. So he was in a Twitter war with a fan and somebody was like, oh, you can't do that to everybody. He's like, give me a character. Name one obscure character.
James Gunn said bet.
And someone was like, White Rabbit. And he's like, all right. And White Rabbit appears in Peacemaker because some troll on Twitter tried to tell him he couldn't do it.
You know,
and
White Rabbit's coming back.
What they did to her was so great.
She's going to come back. He's going to bring her back.
I hope she comes back and like
season
kicks
3.
Ass.
Season 3. She's going to come back in season 3. So the one thing I'll say I disliked about season 2 of Peacemaker was the very end of the season. Not the scene where he gets thrown into that portal. You know, you love your portals. Not that scene. They do this entire montage essentially of them like they gotta stop. They gotta stop the bad guy. What's his name? Flag. They have to stop Flag from enacting his plan to, you know, gather up all the metas and send them to this planet and get them off the Earth and everything like that. They go through this montage of them like setting up this company and like doing all this stuff, and I'm thinking like, oh, what are they gonna do with this? And then it ends with like the montage ends with a shot like outside the building, essentially with the name on it. And then like another scene happens where John Cena gets Peacemaker's kidnapped, and then that's the cliffhanger. And I'm like, he did spend all like a good few minutes of the show on this montage setting up this company, but they didn't. Like, if they didn't do anything, that's fine. But I would appreciate explaining what the fuck the company's meant to do. Like you built up this entire episode. You built up the idea of this company, of them countering Flag and stopping Flag and going against this plan, yada yada yada. But at no point do you explain. The comic book people who read the comics, they know, obviously, because it is. I looked up and it's like a well-known, like, I can't remember what the fucking company was called that they created. But like, it's a well-known thing. Like, oh my god, they're bringing in the universe. It's fucking great. I would like some explanation of what the fuck this company is supposed to do. That's what I would like. I have no idea. I assumed that they were gonna, like, the end of the season was gonna be them fighting against Flag and his team and taking the portal back and destroying it or some shit like that. No, they just. Are you
talking about like the good guys at the end? Their company they started?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're like a security agency.
Are you sure? They didn't say it. They didn't say it.
They like they joined. Yeah, that's what I'm almost certain.
Exactly, you're almost certain. You don't know though.
They're not going to sell hot dogs at them. That's not in their scheme.
But like, what are they like? Are they like a vigilante company where they're going to take on odd jobs like fucking
probably?
Or are they like a legal company where they're going to go to the courts and they're going to try to prove that he's doing this and like
none of them have passed the bar, Adam. That's not what they're going to do.
They can hire lawyers. I don't fucking know. I don't know what they do. What are they doing?
They're going to fight crime. They're going to stop bad things from happening.
What does that have to do with Flag though? The entire my point is you had the cyborg lady who met with Peace. You know me, I'm terrible with names. What's her name in the show? Blonde chick. Hardcore. You had this moment where they met up, and the cyborg lady was like, "I didn't think Flag was going to do this. This is bullshit. I was wrong. Let's solve this. Let's not let Flag enact what he wants to do. We have to fight against Flag." And so Harcourt brings her to their one friend who started that whatever, like military for hire or security for hire company that was like failing because it was in that magazine or whatever. And they were like, they go through this montage, they meet up, they're talking, then there's a montage of them making plans and, you know, meeting up and yada this and that and the other thing, and they get Peacemaker back in, and then they make the company, and they do all this stuff. Like, your argument of the company is meant to fight crime and stop bad guys. Yes. The point of the original meeting for the cyborg lady and Harcourt was to stop Flag specifically. That was the point. How does fighting crime stop Flag?
Adam Bayo was doing this security agency.
Yes.
They joined her.
Yeah.
That's why they're going to be doing the same thing.
But like, how does that stop Flag? The problem is Flag in that portal. And that fucking portal. That's the problem. How does stopping and fighting crime stop Flag? That's what we're leading up to. That was the point. And I'm not, and I was like,
oh my
maybe
God, Adam.
I'm trying to get my fucking point across. And I'm not saying that it's not going to do that. I'm not saying that, again, I said it, James Gunn has a good track record. He knows what he's doing. I just want to know what the fucking company is meant to do specifically. Like, what are they planning? What
like, you want to see their business plan?
Huh?
You want to see their business plan? You want to file a right to know? He wants to file a right to know request to see what the hell, how much taxpayer funded money is this company getting? Adam, fucking chill. It's a comic book show.
Yes. First of all, I'm not getting heated because I care about that. But I'm getting heated because like you're making a big deal about this.
This is not a thing to deal.
But like, I don't know what the fucking plan is. What's the point?
So what?
But they spent almost the entire. They spent almost a 40-minute episode building this company and giving this idea that this is going to stop Flag.
No, they didn't.
Yes, it was almost the entire episode.
No, they didn't. They did it at the very end of the episode.
No, it was like at least a solid. Because I fucking checked the timer. It was at least solid 20 to 30 minutes spent on this.
But it wasn't the only thing that they were dealing with during that time. They wanted to stop Flag because he was picking up where Lex Luthor dropped off. He was doing bad shit.
Yes.
They're good people. You stop bad people from doing bad things. That's why we went to fucking No Kings, man.
Yes.
We're trying to stop bad people from doing bad things. What the hell did our protest accomplish?
No
hell did it
No
accomplish?
Kings had a specific thing though. It wasn't just general stop bad people from doing bad things. We're trying to stop the bad person in the big house from doing bad shit.
So are they.
But they didn't explain how they're doing it though. If we do a protest and we're talking about we want to stop him from doing bad things, so we want to show people, that's fine. If I spend money and start a business that's meant to stop a bad person doing bad things, I bet sure as hell better know what the fuck I'm actually doing, like a game plan. They don't need to do anything. They just need to give me like 2 sentences in the fucking
Why
show that's
don't
like,
you-
this is what this company's supposed to do.
Why don't you get liquored up tonight and send an email to James Gunn asking him this very question? What's the worst that's going to happen? He's not going to answer.
You think I won't do that?
I know you will.
You think
and you should send one to Jared Leto and tell him what you really feel.
It'll just be a picture with my middle finger. That's all it'll be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's all it'll be.
You're not going to give him unsolicited?
No, he knows why. He knows why he's getting the middle finger. I don't know what it's supposed to do. How does being a vigilante company for hire stop Flag from sending metas to another fucking planet? How does it stop them? How does it stop it?
Tune into season 3. That's how you'll find out. It's called A Cliffhanger. And that's also a movie with Sylvester Stallone.
It is. It's a bad cliffhanger. The cliffhanger itself of Peacemaker leaving on planet, that was good. That's a good cliffhanger.
What'd you think about the movie Cliffhanger? You probably hated it.
I don't know if I ever saw it.
You never saw Cliffhanger?
Does that sound like the kind of movie I would want to watch?
You'd hate that movie.
Like, that's not even like a movie I would want to watch.
I think your boy John Lithgow is in it. I think he's the villain.
I know he's in it. I've seen scenes. I've just never like sat down and watched the entire movie. But like, it's not like a movie I would want to watch though. So obviously it's not. Again, the reason why we're gonna get into this now. We're gonna cover cinema now. This movie is a perfect example of why I don't trust your fucking opinions about a lot of movies. You like every single movie you ever see.
That's
you just
not
like
true.
It. You just like it.
That's simply
like it.
not true.
Really?
Yes.
Well, let's talk about this fucking movie.
Tune into our end of the year special where I'll give you at least 10 movies that came out this year.
And then you
that
give me
I don't
15 honorable mentions after that.
Maybe 20. We'll see. I don't know if I'll have time.
Scott, what the fuck you make me watch? What'd you make me watch?
I made you watch. Hold on, folks. I made you watch the movie The Snow Beast.
By the way, you know what? You want to know how bad this movie is? This trailer is just a video that has some scenes cut together. They didn't even make a trailer for the movie. That there is no, as far as I know, I look, there is no trailer for the movie.
I made notes for this and I left it in my car.
Go around and get it?
Yeah. No. Do I?
I mean, are they not notes that you can just think of like now? Or are they super detailed? You're like,
they were detailed, but you know what? I'll do a show. I'll do a addendum to that. I told Dobbins I would make notes, so I made notes. Tune in next week. I'll give you.
Scott, talk about the movie. Talk about the fucking movie.
So I'm a big skier. I'm a big fan of skiing.
That's why you watch the movie.
There was a lot of skiing in this.
Yeah,
but this movie's basically it's Jaws in the snow. It is a creature feature. It is this awesome little ski resort town. And the abominable snowman shows up and it just starts...
Oh, he does!
It just starts eating people.
Yeah, he does!
And, yeah, this is just a scene... The trailer is just one of the
scenes. It's just scenes cut up...
That's awesome.
Put together. If you listen to the sound... Put the sound on. Hold on.
Well, they can't hear the sound on TikTok.
No, TikTok can't hear it. But like, see, there's no voiceover.
No voiceover.
No, it's just scenes.
Oh, there's the sheriff. He gets eaten here.
Yeah.
The sheriff is a famous Elvis impersonator. That was in my
notes. And then
notes.
that's the end. Boom. That's what it ends. That's how it ends.
Yep. Snow Beast. Everybody watch it on Tubi. Is that what it's on? Oh no, it was on Prime
It
Video.
was on Prime Video. That's where you found it. Yeah, it was a very. And I'll give you this. It's not like you said it was really good or anything like that. I will say that. It was very bad. It's the kind of movie that you would see on Mystery Science Theater 3000.
It's the kind of movie. No,
As a matter of fact, I'm
Wrong.
gonna look it up. Maybe they did a fucking episode with this movie.
it's. Have you ever watched Shudder, the streaming app Shudder? It's a horror movie app. You've heard of it, right?
I've heard of it.
Okay.
I've never done
Yeah,
one.
there's this guy. I've talked about him before on the show. I'm a big fan of his. His name is Joe Bob Briggs.
Yeah.
You know Joe Bob?
Yeah.
He's super famous. He used to do a show back in the 90s when I was a kid called Monster Vision. It was on TNT on like Friday nights at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And he played like B horror movies. And I love him. He has a show now on Shudder called The Last Drive-In. He has done this movie before. I believe he has. I think he has. And this is right out of that. Like
Yeah.
I love this movie. I think this was a PG-13 made for TV movie. Anytime there was a death, they do a red dissolve.
Yeah.
Nice famous
dissolve.
people in the movie.
We made that joke a lot.
Yeah,
Nice dissolve.
So the grandmother, she's the owner of the ski resort. She plays like the mayor from Jaws, who's like, I'm not closing the beach. She's like, I'm not closing the slopes. She was the caseworker in Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
If you've seen the movie Beetlejuice, the old lady, I'm not your coach.
Yeah.
He survived. It was her. She's in the movie. There's one scene where the Bigfoot comes to like this school gymnasium and she's running and she falls. She breaks her, I believe, leg or hip in that
you said
scene.
hip, I believe. So
Yeah.
that's a cool little like movie trivia
Cool
thing. I
little
like
thing.
that. That's cool. Yeah.
Sven Jurgensen. I wish I had my notes with me. He's the guy. He's like this big.
Jürgen Jorgensen.
He was like the Olympic skier. The only other thing he was in Inglourious Bastards, and he was in the one Western. He's in like a couple Quentin Tarantino movies. He plays a great Yahtzee. Yeah, because he's like this giant Austrian dude. Yeah, but the movie is awesome. It's really bad, like practical effects. I love it. There's so much skiing. You know, I like to watch people playing
I'm
soccer
pretty sure
on the
that's
beach.
why you like the movie is because of the skiing.
I like to watch skiing.
And there's a lot of skiing. I'll cover that comment in a second. Dobbins commented we need to watch the autopsy of Jane Doe for next week.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen it either.
That may be our Halloween special.
Maybe.
We got a Halloween special coming up in a couple of
Is it spooky? Because the title alone kind of seems like it's I don't know.
I always said Adam looks like
found footage, maybe.
Adam
I'm just
to
trying
me.
gauge what it is.
Chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. Adam looks like the medical examiner who would be performing an autopsy while eating a sandwich and like setting it down on the body. You know,
That is wildly untrue.
that looks like you.
Wildly
You
untrue.
look like the kind of guy that would do that shit.
Yes, as in it's found footage. That was my initial question. I'm not saying it's bad. We might do that for Halloween. Well,
Yeah.
we'd have.
Autopsy of Jane Doe. Put on the list.
Jane Doe.
We're not
gonna do it for next week though.
We have a Halloween special coming up.
We're not gonna do it for next week because I have another movie that shook me when I found out he never saw it. So that we're gonna do that instead.
Next week's not our Halloween special, is it? Is it the week after? Is next week our Halloween special?
Well, if we're doing it before Halloween, then yes.
You are the one who stands by the fact that it must be before Halloween. After Halloween, bam, Christmas carols everywhere.
So yeah, I guess next week could be.
Next week's our Halloween special.
So here, well, then we'll do.
You want to do that one first, and then you'll do yours the week after?
I was so excited to watch the one that I picked.
All right, we can watch that one.
Pumped.
It's not a horror movie, is it?
Oh, it's just more of a sci-fi kind of thing, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold!
Yeah,
Get to the chopper! It's not a tumor!
I'm debating. You broke my brain now, Dobbins.
It's your week.
You broke my brain. You broke my brain here for a second.
Chat. Should we watch... The Dobbinses are in here, so we know who they're going to vote for. Should we watch the autopsy of Jane Doe for next week?
We'll watch
or
the autopsy of
sixth
Jane Doe.
day.
We'll do that.
We'll bump yours.
You know
to
what it
follow.
was. You knew what I was talking about.
The sixth day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shook that you've never seen
Never
that.
seen it.
I'm
Never seen it.
shook.
We'll push that to the next week.
All right, we'll do
because we got
Autopsy.
our spooky Halloweeny edition.
I guess
coming for next
Dobbins
week.
wins.
Hari, shoot us like a Halloween song for next week. We need something spooky.
So
we're gonna wear our Halloween costumes next week. We're dressed as construction workers this week, but that's just because. Would you call us Johnny?
Johnny Everyman.
Johnny Everyman. That's the name of the show.
Ari, if you're gonna give away the end of the movie, why bother watching it?
I didn't look. I'm not looking at the comment.
Says
nope. Don't you?
No. It's not for Autopsy.
Oh.
It says try the quote gay pretenders end quote. 2 men pretend to be gay to avoid the draft. Then in the end, it shows that the army is gay, trying to keep straights out.
Okay.
You gave it away.
It sounds like I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry with Adam Sandler and Kevin James. You guys ever see that? It's a dog shit movie.
What's
funny.
Gay Pretenders on? What streaming is that on? Where's that streaming? I don't want to pay for anything. That's the other point of Core Cinema. I don't want to pay for anything.
We'll add it to the list. Chat, got any other good films for us? Chat, watch Snow Beast on Amazon Prime Video. It's free. It's like an hour and 20 minutes.
Or
it's like a 75-minute movie. Like, you'll be cool.
Yeah, yeah. You could do that. Or you could just like bang your toe on like the corner of every fucking table that exists in your house. Like that. You could do that too. You could do anything with your time. Like,
toss your salad.
Remember, you got to tap it. If it's
We're here to toss your salad.
You got to wake it up.
Wake up, Hoppy.
All right. So, needless to say,
is my mom in the
sucked.
chat? Because I think she loves Snow Beast.
It sucked.
I think it was her who introduced it to me.
It was not good.
It was good.
It's not good. You even said when we were in the middle of watching, like, this isn't as good as I remembered.
All right, it's not good. But
you even literally said that.
But I like it. How's that?
I'll tell you this.
I like it.
I think you thought I was zoning out towards the end of the movie.
You kind of were.
I wasn't. I was about to fall asleep because I had gotten very little sleep like the past 2 nights before that.
Did you take an edible?
No. I didn't do that. But I just didn't sleep a lot. So I was sitting there. Like, when you walked out the door, I locked it and immediately crawled into bed and zonked out.
Mom, Lulu says hi.
Yeah. Watch Snow Beast or
don't.
Fucking stare at the wall.
Whatever.
It's the same either way.
As of this moment.
As a matter of fact, you might be more productive just staring at the wall.
As of recording this podcast, it is still a free country. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the future holds, but right now it's still free. So watch it if you want to, or don't. Whatever.
But for next week, Halloween Special, we're going to watch Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Suggested by Dobbins.
This is the Dobbins is giving this to us. This is a unique, interactive, coercive cinema. I like it.
It's also breaking the rules too, because the rule is it's supposed to be something that
chat
of us watched.
Hey, chat, what's everybody being for Halloween? Hari, do they celebrate Halloween in Hawaii?
It's still fucking the United States. What do you? You sound like those people that like Puerto Rico's a different country. You said like, what are you talking?
Obama wasn't born in America. He was born in Hawaii.
Here's a better question, Hari. If I dress up in a lei and have like a grass skirt, is that cultural appropriation? Are you gonna hate me for that? I'm not gonna do it. I'm just curious. He dropped his keys, ladies and gentlemen.
Great idea, Lulu. Here's the deal. We will watch Autopsy of Jane Doe for next week, but you guys for the following week have to watch The Sixth Day. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
What's it on, Adam?
It's on fucking YouTube. I forget that you can stream shit on YouTube as well.
You can?
Yeah, they like it's not like it's somebody uploaded their recording of Sixth Day. It's streaming on YouTube with ads. There are movies that are streaming on YouTube. I always forget about that. So it's Sixth Day.
Oh, Dobbin's calling you out. He says The Rock is Samoan. And you went off last week about how he wasn't.
I just
and
said he wasn't fucking
mad.
born. I said he wasn't born.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Then the Wikipedia's wrong. His bio's wrong then.
I listened to an older episode of For Your Distraction. It was after the Maui fires. And you were really mad about Dwayne Johnson and Oprah pandering for money. they're pandering for money to like help people raise. I don't know why that triggered you so much, but I said in that show, I'm like, well, The Rock is from Hawaii, and you were like, yeah. I said, but Oprah's from Chicago, so she's not from there. She just moved there later. You were like, yeah. So you agreed back then.
Because I had no idea. Because I never looked it up, so I assumed that you would know.
My mom says Snow Beast was good, and she says, hi, Lulu.
Yeah, you're wrong. Just gonna say it. Wrong.
It might not be good.
It's not good,
but it's fun, and I like it. How's that
fun
sound?
if you're drinking and you're watching.
I'm
with
almost
friends
always
and stuff like
drinking.
that. Yeah,
Spoilers.
It's fun to like watch and make fun of, but to say that it's good, that's a hard sell. And again, The Rock was born in California.
But
he was born in California.
Where was his mom born?
I'm trying to see right here.
The answer's Hawaii. You don't have to look it up. I watched the show The Young Rock. Did anybody else watch that?
No.
I don't know why I watched that. Remember when The Rock was like the biggest thing on earth, and now he's not anymore?
Yeah.
Everybody kind of got mad at him.
Because, first of all, then they learned that The Rock can only play one fucking character in every movie he does. He's not that diverse.
You're wrong. He doesn't play any characters. He's himself in every movie. He's not playing any character. He's not acting. He's just the guy.
And then you start watching the movies and you're like, also, almost every fucking movie he stars in are kind of the same. I mean, they're kind of the same generic action.
100%.
Yeah. Like,
and stuff like that. I used to really like him. We're not big WWE guys either, but what he did when he tried to like come back to WWE at the 0 hour for WrestleMania, and he tried to like be the champion, and everybody wanted Cody Rhodes to be the champion. Speaking of Cody Rhodes, stay tuned for my Halloween costume. And no, I'm not being Cody Rhodes, but
your mama clapped back saying it was a good movie back in the day. Yeah, back in the day.
1977? Is that what year it was?
Yeah.
Like 2 years after Jaws?
I'm sure at some point somebody said Macamee was really good when it came out too.
All it is Jaws on a ski slope. That's
not
all
as good.
It is.
But not as good though.
It's because Jaws is a perfect movie.
At one point, bro was skiing uphill. At one point, he wasn't skiing. He was doing the thing where he's got the skis in the slope and he's like pushing himself off. I'm sitting there looking at him like, he's doing more work than if he just took the goddamn skis off.
A woman psychiatrist, and she said I was OCD, one cool
CD,
dude.
one
she
cool
understands
dude.
the way I think right now.
You smell what The Rock is cooking? We used to have that sound too. Remember we did our favorite rocks? We ranked our rocks?
Yeah.
We drafted rocks.
Yeah, that was back when we were doing the draft.
We gotta bring drafts back.
You know what that does? We could do it, but
It's
I'm not making TikToks of it.
I didn't say you had to make a TikTok of it.
No, I'm just letting you know we could do it. It was time consuming. I'll make TikToks. I refuse to make any more TikToks of like lists. I'm not doing that anymore. That's
I gotta correct you, Lulu. She says, dude, pretty sure Dwayne Johnson is a pop culture phenom. He made jabroni a cultural slang.
No.
That is incorrect. He actually stole the phrase jabroni from the Iron Sheik, baby. Sheiky. You jabroni. He did it first, okay? Again, not big WWE guy, but the Iron Sheiky, baby, would call people, you jabroni. He would call them that first. So he stole jabroni. But the biggest trick the devil ever pulled is convincing you that there was ever originality in the first place. Bro, I gotta show Izzy.
No, not on TikTok. You're gonna get banned. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna get banned.
What? Why?
Because TikTok has weird rules. They banned us for not having 50% gaming content. They got weird rules, man.
She was humping her blanket. It was
That's
really
her hump
funny.
blanket. That's what that is.
Her hump blanket. That's her,
Oh yeah.
That's her cum towel. I'm sorry, chat. It was too good. Okay. You jabroni.
Hey, Scott,
Yeah.
how can the people get a hold of For Distraction? How can they
Okay,
do our
folks.
stuff? Do our thing.
If you guys want to get a hold of us at For Your Distraction, you can email us at foryourdistraction@gmail.com. Hari's been sending us his songs on there, but you guys can send us just about anything. We are on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We're live on all three of those things. So if you go onto Facebook, search for Your Distraction, like our page, or you can search for Scott Malinky, Malenky. That's me. At Crest Me as a friend because we live stream on both of those.
Yeah.
On YouTube, it's the For Your Distraction channel. Subscribe to us, follow us on there. On TikTok, we are Scotty Knows with an S. Adam?
No, I think it's a Z, right?
It's
No.
an S. Damn
Yeah,
it.
that's right. It's an S. You meant it be a Z.
We fucked this up before. So on TikTok, follow
TikTok,
Scotty
not mine.
Knows. We go live on there. If you guys want to listen to us the old-fashioned way, we have a large conglomerate of fans of For Your Distraction that have been with us for years.
I like that word, conglomerate.
Conglomerate.
I like
they
that
don't.
word.
They don't like the live streaming. They
Yeah, but it's harder. That's my
cross
that's my
country
point.
skiing. He was cross country skiing.
Yeah,
Adam.
I know, but it's harder. Is my point.
Sorry, we interrupted us. Yes, but you can listen to our
I'm saying
show.
it's harder for as somebody who's never worn.
You can
skis.
listen to our show. We are on Podbean. We are on Google Play. We are on iTunes. We are on Spotify. Pretty much anywhere you get your podcasts, Adam gets us there. We had a little bit of technical issues tonight. We had
no.
to do
It's not. No, don't cop out. It's TikTok being bastards, not technical issues. Call out TikTok when they
You
do
heard it
some
here
stupid
first,
shit.
folks.
It's
It's
TikTok
not Adam.
and their
Adam takes
weird,
no
stupid-
responsibility.
We literally made a we literally made, no. We made a TikTok a week or two ago that showcases how much work I put into this fucking show. Don't say I'll say technical difficulty.
Hey,
It's
we
fucking
also
TikTok.
made a TikTok a week ago showcasing how much work I do
Yeah.
for the show.
I know exactly. So no, it's not technical difficulties. It's fucking TikTok.
Want to give a shout out to the Dobbinses, Lulu, our friend Hari, Donutty, that one guy, 89. People, my mom, shout out to my mom, Joni Lang. People who are joining our chat, join in. You can join the conversation. This is relatively new, the live chatting while we're doing it. We used to say, hey, shoot us an email or send us a message and we'll read it on the air. Now we're doing it live, so like it's hard to read every comment when they're
Live! Fuck it!
we're doing it live.
Do it live!
Yeah, so check us out that way. Adam, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you guys know this. We are still a member of the Electronic Media Collective. Head on over to the electronicmediacollective.com. Yeah, I know, that's a mouthful. You can check out our show there and a bunch
give
of
you a
other
mouthful.
great sister shows of ours that are in our podcast network. Yeah, shout out to them. Adam, we have a Patreon. You want to
do.
tell about the Patreon? Because
If
we're
you
going to do
go
a
to-
Patreon episode tonight.
It's been a while. We've been delving into the TikTok live space after podcast recently. So we've been kind of doing that a little bit, but we do try to do bonus episodes that we post to our Patreon, patreon.com/fordistraction. It's $1 a month. I think there's almost 20 episodes on there right now. They're usually a little shorter than the normal episodes, but it's $1 a month to get those, support the show. If it could be less than $1, I would do it. It's just $1 is the lowest it'll let me set it as. Every cent of that goes towards improving the show, new equipment, things like that. We got non-squeaky mic arms at the moment, so that's really good. So you can head over to patreon.com/fordistraction, subscribe there, listen to that stuff. We're gonna do another bonus tonight.
Bad girl.
Yeah.
You've been a bad little girl and you're getting
gonna
a
do
vigorous
that.
spanking right now.
It's going to be we're going to do we haven't done a Patreon in a long time. So
I said we've been delving into the
Yeah,
TikTok live a little
yeah.
bit after. We're gonna switch it up.
to the Dobbinses, we're going to skip the TikTok live tonight, and we got to watch The Autopsy of Jane Doe, which is their request.
I mean, technically, we could do the TikTok live bit while we record. Just keep the live going
On here.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we could just do
We'll
that.
be back. We'll do that.
So we'll just keep the live going. Go over to Scott's TikTok. We'll let the live go, so that you can, I guess, get a glimpse into like bonus show. It's a little more relaxed.
Yeah. A little more chill. A little more. And next week is our Halloween special.
Probably what we'll do is we'll restart the live because a lot of people are saying that was laggy. So we'll just kind of restart it and refresh it. So head over there. Hari, to answer your question, we talked briefly about the Gay Pretenders. I asked, where's it streaming?
Yeah, we'll put it on the list. Gay Pretenders. I mean, Adam's always pretending to be gay.
He gave away the end of the movie.
Look at his purple vest.
But where's it streaming? I'll put it on the list, and maybe we'll give that a watch too. There's two things, because you were dying on a hill. There's two things that we didn't get to talk about with Peacemaker real quick. Number one, they're no longer in the Snyderverse. You're not there anymore. I
Snyderverse is dead and buried.
I thought that
The offices, you've got a fat cock.
Okay. I was trying to find the connection there. I didn't see it. They're not in the Snyderverse anymore. I thought season 2 was going to explain like how they're not there. James Gunn just said, "Nah, fuck it, they're just not there anymore." He retconned it. The second thing I'm curious about: what the fuck happened to the bug alien at the end of season 1? They didn't see any of that motherfucker at all in season 2. They made like a pretty big deal at the end of season 1 that one of those bug aliens survived, and it showed up to Peacemaker's house while he was chilling and like rolled up with him, and then it's just gone, not even mentioned.
Well, they killed the thing that they had to eat the food. Remember, so it has no sustenance.
But it's not even mentioned.
Nah,
not even
because that was the old narrative. They moved on.
You're right. That was a Snyderverse. He just retconned the entire thing.
That was James Gunn.
I know.
Okay.
I know. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna do a bonus episode. This time, we're gonna do it on TikTok Live. We'll keep that going. We'll refresh it. Like I said, we'll back out and restart the live on that end because it was laggy.
Yeah.
So head over to TikTok or Scott's TikTok if you
Scotty knows
to watch the live.
That's right.
Man, you just don't have Christian coochie. I rebuke that loose, stinky coochie.
That's my favorite.
Bye, Mom. Sorry.